Next up we have Diminishing. This is a great add-on to use when PvPing. This is a PvP only add-on actually as well. So how Diminishing add-on works is it only works on PvP. And I'm gonna showcase it on suppression side because that's really helpful. But basically when you start to CC, you're gonna see that there's this popping up, and this is gonna show the diminishing of the CC. So right now I apply the fear effect to my target, and when I'm gonna reapply fear, it's gonna be less efficient. So it's gonna do half. So it's basically showing you, it's telling you how much efficient from your base CC value it's gonna be the next time. So now it's gonna be only 1/4 of my full CC, and this is 4 seconds CC. It's gonna do 1 second CC. There you go, 1 second, and he was done. And now it's gray. That means he's immune from now on to my fear. So whenever I use fear on my enemy, he's completely immune to it until this timer runs out. So when this timer is done, he can go get full CC again, which is 4 seconds, or 3 in this case. And then the next fear CC is only gonna be half of the value. And that's for the next 15 seconds. When this timer runs out, he loses his diminishing against that CC, and he'll be able to take the full value again of your crowd control. And this is for every crowd control differently. When you do knockdown, for example, I can get my full efficiency from it, but then you can see the next knockdown that's going to happen on him, Allods, is going to be only half the duration. Idols is done, right? So that's only half the duration. It was 4 seconds because I'm suppression, so it's supposed to be 8 seconds on Idols fire. Because it's 4, but it doubles that. But I do stun again. Well, actually I don't have another stun. But I hope you get it. So basically the add-on shows you how efficient your next CC is going to be on that target. So obviously when you switch on the targets, it's going to have different diminishes going on. That way you can track whether you should use a CC on that person or not to get the full potential out of your crowd control. Really helpful for mass PvP, so you can rotate certain CCs on your target, and you can plan accordingly. There's quite a lot of CCs out there. There's fear, there's disorientation. So you have fear, is this one. You have disorientation, which is this one. So like the blind, basically. You have the knockdown, which I did before. I have cooldown on right now, and I think you also have snare, but I can't show you that on suppression side. But all of those, basically all the crowd control will be shown by this add-on by Diminishing. You can also adjust the placement of the add-on and the size of the icons, but that's all in the config file. So if you're like tech savvy with that, you can go ahead and do that there. Really advised for PvP, really helpful, especially for suppression side. It's really fun to do this. So you can time when you should use CCs and when to go and hide and shield and whatnot. So that's that.